guys, welcome to my video. In today's video, we are going to be opening up the May 2020 BoxyCharm base box. We're struggling to get this tape off. Goodness gracious. There we go. She has no real protection. It looks like there's something down here in bubble wrap, but there's no normal protection layer that she normally has, which is odd. This May box came so late. It's the 28th. I got it delivered on the 28th of May. Luckily, it's still May. My box, again, did not come with a card in it, but thank you so much to one of my subscribers, or maybe she's a subscriber or not, I don't know, but she's definitely a viewer because she commented last time a link to view your card if you didn't get one, and I just clicked that link and we have our card digitally right here. So thank you so much, Michelle, and I'll put her little photo up here or her comment up here. Really appreciate it. Definitely is going to make a difference. I got variation number 6. And at this point, it probably doesn't matter what the weight of my box was because I'm the last person to receive it. We're literally almost out of the month of May. If you still haven't received your box, actually tell me down below. But the weight of my box is 1.5 pounds. First thing I have here is the Ayam BeautyCare Dead Sea Minerals and Vitamin C Serum Makeup Removing Wipes. It says it even removes waterproof makeup, which we will test because I am wearing waterproof mascara right now. Just doing a quick look at the product. It is a cruelty-free product, which we love here, and it is also paraben-free, and this is manufactured in Israel. So a lot of times people ask me, are all the products you get in beauty boxes made in PRC or in China? And this one is not. It is made in Israel. And next we have the Daily Concepts shampoo bar. It says here it's plant-based and vegan. It also has a cruelty-free sticker, which we love. And let's see where this one is made. This is made in Mexico. Interesting that they would have something really not environmentally friendly with something really environmentally friendly in the exact same box. Maybe they're trying to cancel each other out. It says it has avocado oil, cactus, and aloe. The next item is from Pretty Vulgar, and this is their eyeshadow primer. I don't actually use eyeshadow primer all that much because I just use concealer, but it feels nice and we're gonna try it. Let's do one eye with the primer and one eye without to see if we get brighter, richer colors. Pretty Vulgar is made in the United States. The next little friend that I found is the GlamGlow BERRYGLOW Probiotic Recovery Mask. It is not a cruelty-free company, but I chose this item, and let me explain myself. We all know that I really care about cruelty-free, and I rarely even choose to be honest. I always forget, but I happen to remember on this day, and I just really hated all the other choices. So I don't know, give me some hate in the comments if you want to, but I do my best, okay? I really do my best, but like, I'm not perfect. Unfortunately, the other products were not it this time. BoxyCharm needs to step it up on their choices. I should have just not chosen, to be honest. This is a probiotic mask. You know, it doesn't really have that berry of a smell for being their berry mask. It kind of looks like yogurt, like a blueberry yogurt, and I can't wait to put it on my face. This GlamGlow is also made in the United States. And last but not least, maybe least, I don't know, is the Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series palette. And the cool thing about it is it has so much color on it. I am wearing a lot of color right now, so this is gonna be fun. We can do a really nice rainbow look with this. We have green, orange, yellow, pink, purple. This Violet Voss palette is made in PRC, or People's Republic of China, so this is made in China. It's the only item in the box that was made in China. So that is part 1 of show and tell. The show part, I am going to go do some research and then come back, put it all on my face, or use it to take off stuff of my face, and we're gonna tell you all the research that I found.
A few moments later.
We brought you a little bit closer and it's time to use our first product. The Ayam Dead Sea Mineral Makeup Remover Wipes are 4.4 star rating with 44 reviewers and nobody giving it less than 3 stars online. So overall, really positive reviews. And mentioning that it improved their skin after, like they felt like they had softer, moisturized skin after removing their makeup with these wipes. And as I said before, it's a cruelty-free company and a paraben-free company. They are really soft. They did a pretty good job of removing my makeup, including my waterproof mascara. So my face doesn't feel clean, but I definitely don't see traces of makeup anywhere. So it did a pretty good job, but you would definitely have to follow it up with a cleanser after. For the GlamGlow Berry Glow, it has Super Berry Blend, which is antioxidant rich. Antioxidants are really good at limiting free radicals and the damage those free radicals do to our skin. It also has a probiotic, which is good at keeping that healthy bacteria balance on your skin. It also has jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, and shea butter, which all are very hydrating ingredients. The product is water-based, but it does have a lot of fruit extracts in it, so if you have any allergies, I would definitely take a good look at that list. When it was on my face, and I don't really have very sensitive skin, I could feel it on my face. It wasn't irritating exactly, but it wasn't comfortable either. So if you do have sensitive skin, definitely there is a kind of tingling feeling to it, and I really have the opposite of sensitive skin. Like, I can get away with doing a lot to my skin. You apply for 10 minutes. Then it says you can remove it with a tissue and rub the excess into your face, which is what I did. It does say you can rinse and pat dry if you would like, but it says for best results to just tissue it off and then smoothen any excess. But I don't know that I really like the feeling. GlamGlow has a 4.5 star rating with 112 reviewers. Positives were about how moisturized their face felt afterwards. A lot of people said it felt good, but the negatives were actually the complete opposite. People saying their skin was irritated, red, or sensitive. Overall, it has more positives than negatives though, obviously with a 4.5 star review. It also has a lot of dyes in it and it has fragrance in it. Those can be irritating. Most reviewers had no problem whatsoever, but if you normally have issues with anything that might irritate your skin, I would probably not even chance it with this product because I have a really tough skin. Overall, the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer has a 4 out of 5 star rating. This one has some mixed reviews. It seems like it's not the best for oily lids or anything with a lot of excessive creasing, like if you have hooded lids. The purpose of an eyeshadow primer is to give you an even base for application, to give you brighter colors, and to give you kind of like longevity or long lasting without it creasing over time. It does have a really good smoothing feel to it. One of the reasons why I usually steer clear of primers is because they contain silicones and waxes. This one does contain beeswax. It also contains a petroleum-based wax. Those are not really my favorite ingredients. It's a personal preference of mine. Does not mean it's going to affect anyone else. For the Violet Voss Essentials palette, this one has a less than 10 reviews available. My personal review, if you want my review, is that they are very messy. They are definitely blendable. They are pretty pigmented, but they are really messy. I had to go in, clean under my eye. As I was doing underneath my eye, I also got little particles in my eye, so I had to take some drops to try to get it out of my eye. As I was hitting the brush on the palette just to get some of that extra particles off, it got particles all in my hair. Like, they just kicked up really high. I personally don't like that in palettes. If a palette's quality of shadows is just so phenomenal, I would deal with that. But when they're just like, they're good, but they're not great, I really don't like it to also be messy, which was actually the same issue I had with the last palette that I got from BoxyCharm in my premium, which was that Too Faced natural palette. So I'm having the same issue with this palette where I just think they're way too messy. Looking at both of my eyes, the one with primer does not seem to have more pigment. If it is, it's negligible because it's really hard for me to see it. The Daily Concepts shampoo bar has a 2.8 star rating. It only has 12 reviews, so it's a really small sample size, but it's about half and half either way, half negative, half positive. And the negative kind of just don't like the feel of their hair afterwards. Some said greasy, some said heavy. I do love that it is sustainable. It has the sustainable packaging. This product is plant-based vegan, it's also cruelty-free, and it does partner with a cause, theAvaMansouri X, which is a nonprofit that is about giving services to unhoused neighbors or homeless neighbors on the streets. They provide training and they also give mobile hygiene, so it kind of helps out with anybody that is missing some of those basic services. So let's talk about money because it's important. The GlamGlow BERRYGLOW is $49. The Violet Voss Essentials is $29. The Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer is $22. The Ayam Dead Sea Mineral Makeup Removing Wipes are $17. And the Daily Concepts shampoo bar is $24, giving our box a total retail value of $141. But what did I personally find value in? I definitely thought these worked. I don't usually like to use makeup removing wipes, but when I travel, sometimes I do bring some of these, so still useful to me. GlamGlow, it definitely left my face feeling good after. I didn't love the feeling of having it on my face. I didn't have any crazy reaction afterwards. As you saw, my face stayed pretty normal, so I'm gonna put it in the value side. For the palette, I personally did not find value in this. I have all these colors somewhere else and in a much better formula. I will be giving it away to a friend or family member that would like it, so not a big deal there. To be perfectly honest, this just has ingredients that I don't like to put on my eyes or lips. Those are just the two places where I think our skin is the most sensitive, and I like to avoid silicones or waxes when I can, especially beeswax or petroleum-based wax. This one has both. Compared to the side where I have nothing on, my shadows don't look any brighter over here, and even if it's not the best shampoo I've ever used, it will get used. So I'm gonna put it over here because I just kind of like the mission of what it stands for. So 3 items that I liked, 2 that I didn't. Everything in the box was cruelty-free except this item. I selected that item, so it is not BoxyCharm's fault. There's definitely choice items that probably were cruelty-free. I honestly didn't really check each company because when I saw my selection, I knew I was gonna pick that just based on what the items were. Total personal value, what I got from the box is $90 retail value, and I paid $25 for the box. This also isn't my favorite box I've ever got, and I actually watched theAvaMansouri, I think that's how you say her last name, unbox hers, and she said this was the first time she selected an item. She also selected GlamGlow, and it was the first time that she hated her box. So I am now wondering, because I've never selected before with BoxyCharm. I've never made a choice selection just because I always miss the date, and I have really liked my base box boxes until this month. I feel like for July, because I've already made a choice for June, but for July, I'm not gonna make a choice. I'm not even gonna look. May the odds be ever in my favor, or whatever they say. If something crazy happens in July and I loved everything except the 2 boxes I chose choice for, she might be onto something. I don't know. Most beauty subscription boxes are cosmetics and skincare. I'm actually glad I got it, but I don't know if I'm the exception or not. Comment down below, what are your thoughts? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.